morning, everybody, and good evening or good night to those who are in another part of the world. All right, so let's just jump right in. Um, African Proverb by Iana Bonzant, September 17th. It says, most people enjoy the inferiority of their friends. Real friends don't notice it. Many people of color believe it is their responsibility to stay in relationships, communities, and situations to prove they are true blue. Nothing could be further from the truth. We owe it to our dreams to place ourselves in an environment that provides and supports the things we want. We have a right to peace, prosperity, and success, even when it comes, even when it means we leave the hood. Does this mean you think that blood? Oh my God. I'm sorry, I am distracted. It says, does this mean you think the hood is bad? No, it simply means the hood is not where you choose to be. Growth requires that we move on. Movement does not mean rejection, it means we want to broaden our scope, to move beyond those things and people who are familiar to us. Does not mean we are leaving them behind. It means we are clearing a path for them to follow if they choose to. All right. And the affirmation is, new friends are silver, old friends are gold. Wow. All right. So, per usual, I woke up early this morning, um and spirit was already preparing me for this message. I never now, even though I mentioned before, I've had this book since the early 90s, and and I told a little story on one of my videos about how I acquired the book. But I'm gonna honestly say a lot of these messages, because sometimes spirit would lead us to obtain things, and we don't be ready for them. So I can honestly say I have never been through 365 days of this book. I may go for a month strong and then, fall off a couple days in a month and fall off. So I'm bearing witness to some of these messages as well. But I'm realizing, like, I am waking up with the message already on my mind before I even read the book. So it's something to say about the frequencies, the transmissions that go off. They say, what goes around comes around, or uh, energy never die. It just transforms, or something like that. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is there is a energetic frequency that's being put out. All right. And although we move forward from it, there's in on this day, September 17th, this is a dominant frequency that's put out on this particular day. So you're dealing with some form of this message every year, same time. That's a subject for a different story. I'll get into that. I think I'm gonna start posting in-depth videos on Patreon. But right now, that is the message. New friends are silver, old friends are gold. And let me decipher that real quick. So if we associate silver with the moon, by the silvery moon, the moon represents things that are hidden, things that we don't quite know, things that we can't see. All right. And old friends are gold. We associate gold with the sun. Well, the sun It's things that's out in the light, uh, things that are known, things that are seen. You can see when it's daylight. You know what I mean? So new friends are silver, um, just like new paths are silver, and so and new experiences are silver. You know, to and old friends are gold. You know, it's like that's tried and true. You know, it can even be com- you can even start looking at that as a comfort zone. You know what I mean? You don't want to get stuck in your comfort zone. You want to keep growing. You know, just like it said, what did it say? Growth requires we move on. All right. So anyway, I know I'm trying to be real quick with it, but mm, don't have a whole lot of time. I'll be wrestling with this stuff. Uh, I have been posting videos on YouTube, and I don't know what's happening. Well, maybe I can get this one on YouTube. I don't know, but having a little glitch over there. So, anyway, here's my video. Let's just get started. Um, Thank y'all for being here this morning. One more. All right, we got green. So if I say green is I just heard new pastures. But anyway, green is I put this in there to represent the heart chakra. But I heard new pastures. I don't know why. And shark. All right. And what's this one? This one is a bird. Is that a bird? But yeah. So shark. Right now I see this as a predator. Some type of predator. And a bird, it could be a message. It can mean use your heart to transcend, to, use your heart space to transcend, or are you flying over your adversaries, or hmm, let's just look up shark real quick. Sorry. Real quick. Let's look that up. Shark spiritual meaning. A spiritual meaning of a shark encompasses powerful symbolism, including strength, survival, courage, and transformation. Hey, did I say something about transformation earlier when I was reading the book? Anyway, it can represent a guide for navigating life's challenges, urging you to embrace change, maintain confidence, trust your instincts. Cultural sharks hold significance as ancestral guardians in many indigenous traditions, while also symbolizing primal power, the force of nature, and the duality of chaos and order. Mm. Now, it does say strength and survival. Sharks are an apex predator symbolizing resilience and the determination to survive in challenging environments. Wow. It says um, inner guidance and instinct. Sharks embody the heightened senses and powerful instincts, encouraging you to listen to your inner voice and trust your intuition. Oh, listen to this. It says forward motion. Their constant, determined forward motion represents progress. The need to let go of the past and the drive to keep moving even through difficult times. There you go. And the message spoke about that. The message did say, um, we owe it to our dreams to place ourselves in environments that provides and supports the things we want. Mm. We have a right to peace, prosperity, and success, even when it means we leave the hood. Yeah. Growth requires us to move on. Moving does not mean rejection. Moving beyond things and people who are familiar. All right. Anyway, dove. I should look that up because that looks like a dove. So we can kind of see where we're going before we jump in these cards. Hope, new beginnings. Yeah. So use your heart. We're being called, the energy out here is use your heart to push past your your comfortable um s- spaces, or your be diligent, be a shark, pursue your dreams diligently, you know um and like I say, a dove means new beginning, peace, love, and purity. Yeah. All right. So, all right. So, with that being said, let me see. What's going on? I'm going to use some oracles. Oh, well, duh. I always use oracles, don't I? Okay. All right. We're going to use the angels and ancestors oracle. All right. I'm going to keep the book out just in case I need to read. Can y'all see that? Just in case anybody is interested. All right, I'm gonna move it back some. All right. So again, uh, tap into your heart space. Follow your dreams. Pursue your dreams relentlessly. Be a shark. Diligently. Gotta be diligent about dreams, your hopes and dreams. All right. Let's see what else the ancestors want to say. Angels and ancestors. What do they have to say about this? What's going on, Spirit? Ooh, 2 came out. Oh, 3 came out. It says Warrior, Peacemaker, Oracle. All right. Warrior, Peacemaker, and Oracle. It says Warrior, be fearless and stand strong. Peacemaker, a harmonious resolution is possible. Oracle, wait for important instruction. All right. And on the bottom of the deck, stand your ground. Oh, I said peacemaker, peacekeeper, peacekeeper. All right. I'm gonna go to the book because let's see. It was saying Use our heart to diligently. Okay. So you're gonna have to be a warrior when it comes to that's kind of like the shark, be fearless. You know what I'm saying? Um this dove, I said something about I don't know, birds are usually considered messengers, you know what I'm saying? Um and peacekeeper to me feels like, you have to move from a heart space, you know, find the balance, you know. But let's see, let's go and la la la. Let's read the warrior. If I can find it. Warrior. Oh, doggone, I'm so sorry. Hold on, y'all. All right, here we go, y'all. Warrior. The message is don't back down. Make your opinions heard. Don't settle for second best. All right. Let's do the extended message. It says, if you are experiencing fear at this time, know that this means whatever is going on is important to you. Whenever you feel fear, you are on the verge of something big, perhaps a massive breakthrough that is going to really help you move forward. Okay, and then we talked about moving forward. So don't be afraid to chase your dreams, the desires of your heart. Remember, that's what the book, we got to move past our comfort zone. We are being asked, that is the message that's being transmitted. Because the universe is moving forward. Y'all notice all the movement that's been going on, with the outer planets coming, uh, you know, getting in position. The inner planets and the outer planets have switched places, but then the outer planets now, uh, they started going into retrograde, one out, one after each other. Um, and so as above, so below. So we're being asked to make our adjustments accordingly. Not really being asked, because honestly, we don't really even have a choice. If you on planet Earth, you in the solar system, you are subjected to whatever frequencies and transmissions that are being put down here. Now, here's the thing: depending on uh, how what your dial set on, and what I mean by what your dial is set on, like, have you purged your system of things that no longer serve you? Because with like attracts like. And so, of course, when the planets are moving, it is this is pushing away. When them planets started moving, things started getting pushed out the way, stuff that no longer served us. And so, if we, again, as above, so below, if we receive what is being uh, transmitted in the universe, what side of the frequency are you on? You know what I mean? Are you tracking? If your temple is dirty, and I'm saying temple because your body is your temple, and then we attract like things. Your body. If you have not let go of the people, places, and things, and that's food and whatever it is that you put into your temple, your in all your gates, your ear gates, your eye gates, you know what I'm saying, your mouth gate, those are gateways to the temple. If you have not cleansed that and went through a type of purification within yourself, you know then you're going to receive the trash. You're going to attract the trash from the universe. All right. it we don't have a choice in the matter of Um, are we going to receive a transmission or not, the frequency or not? What we do have a choice in is what frequencies are we going to attract? You know what I mean? So anyway, like I said, I'll take that into the extended. Um, let's see, peacekeeper. Peacekeeper. I hope that made sense to y'all. Like I said, I don't have a whole lot of time to really go into a lot of this today. I just want to do my job. All right. It says, choose peace. Conflicts are coming to an end. You deserve to experience happiness and contentment. Okay. Now that's the quick message. Now the extended message for that. You may be feeling on edge due to a stressful situation. There's a warrior. You see how Spirit paired them up? Did you see? Because I just read Warrior, and Warrior came out before Peacekeeper. All right. So, all right, let's go. It says, you may be feeling on edge due to a stressful situation. There's a warrior within you that wants to rise up, prove your point, and get your truth across. But you're being reminded by ancestor wisdom that truth will always be revealed in the end. It's more important at this time to avoid arguments and heated discussions where you know you'll be fighting a losing battle. There is much more power in choosing to move forward from a higher perspective. This would allow you to connect deeply to the guidance within and the intuition that will lead you towards healing of the whole situation. All right. So I'm going to take that back to the message we got from the book. All right. I think that's, when everybody don't grow at the same time. Everybody's not triggered to change pots, so to speak, at the same time. You know, we all come to our understanding. We all are awakened at different times. And so a lot of times when we are in a friend group or within a family, we may start experiencing turmoil and conflict within that, you know. Those are signs that somebody got to go or somebody's preparing to go. When we in a we trigger each other to wake up. And if one person is waking up and the rest of, unconsciously, people will start coming for you for out of no reason. And everything could have seemingly been cool initially. But, conflict arise and it's just, I don't know, it's just the nature of things, unfortunately. But we have to get to a place when we recognize that, when you recognize uh you're experiencing conflict within your situation. It's not really always because somebody bad or somebody fucked up. It's just, it's time for growth. It's time for growth. And the universe is, I think what the message is trying to do is to explain to us that just because you're experiencing conflict, see it from a higher perspective. It doesn't always mean that you're right and somebody is wrong. It's time to move on. All right. It's just time to move on. Something is about to change within that situation. All right. All right. Oracle. Let's see. Oh, what's my time? 24. Okay. Trying to stop at 30. 24. Okay. Oracle. All right. It says, Oracle, be open and receptive to information. Gather facts so that you can make a decision that is in line with your integrity. Okay, extended message. Angels, ancestors, and the universe are speaking to you at this time. Did I not say that? It's a frequency, y'all, that's being transmitted from the universe. All right. It says, so look and listen for important conversations, signs, messages that will point you in the right direction. You are being guided to wait for more information before making any fast moves, because at the moment you are letting your wants get in the way of your needs. There is an opportunity for you to see everything clearly at this time, but you will only be able to do so if you are willing to truly open your eyes. If you have been waiting for further information about a choice you have to make or action you have to take, don't let matters don't take matters into your own hand, but let the needs to be revealed be revealed. But let what needs to be revealed be revealed. I'm like, that don't sound right. Okay. Then you'll know what to do next. Angels are supporting you. Trust them. All right. I think that's, again, I said the dove was a message. All right. If you're having a some situations can be hard to walk away from. Say, for instance, if you got a job, and you the breadwinner, and you simply hate this job, and you're ready to move forward, but you don't. You just can't go out there and just quit the job, and leave yourself vulnerable, because you got to pay bills, you got to feed your family, you got things to take care of. I think we're being asked to just have patience. Um, your need and want, your desire to move forward and to change, to embrace your change, is duly noted by the universe. All right. But please know that the universe is working in tandem with you. And reality has to be that there's a whole, um, there's a whole lot of things that goes into um creating reality, and the universe has to do the background work, the silver work, the mystery work, before it's able to become the old friend. You understand? you know to be in the sun. So right now we're in the silvery moon phase before we can get into the uh what is it, the old friend golden, the golden girl, the golden age. All right. So that's a powerful message. And I mean, like, just keep your peace. you know stand strong in your knowing, in your conviction, or in your need and desire for change. But we don't have to go out and make a whole scene about it. We don't have to be angry about it. We don't have to, you know, if just be peaceful, with yourself. Own that's your truth. Okay, yeah. You know, um, and it's gonna cause conflict, but settle with holding on to the peace, about it within yourself. Do what you can to maintain, um, because a harmonious resolution is being created for you as we speak. And connect to spirit, wait for guidance, pray on it, whatever you do, meditate on it, whatever you do, and wait for the right answer. uh Wait on the universe, wait on God, wait on angels, whoever, you pray to, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your faith is, wait on the answer to be delivered. All right. So you know your next move, when and where, and what, to make your take your next move. All right. All right. Um, I'm gonna leave it right there because I did say, yeah, it's right at 30. I'm gonna leave that right there. I'm just set that right there. All right. If I okay, I'll give you some angel numbers real quick. Oop, that jumped out. Look, hope. It says 1011. Take action. Now, it says hope, new beginning, fresh start, lifestyle, purpose, spiritual awakening. Y'all saw that pop out as soon as I opened it up. And remember, that's the message. That's the important information that you're waiting on. To keep your hope. It says there's a call to action to move forward. That is the message. Okay, I get it, Spirit. Thank you. This is the message. It's a call to action to move forward. The sooner you get going, the sooner you will accomplish what you set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards of their perseverance. And the perseverance is the shock. You know what I'm saying? All right. All right. I think that's they were very clear about this message. They say this is the message. This is the message. I didn't mean wait for further instruction. This is the furthest instruction. Take action. Begin making plans to move forward. What is this? A lot of these cards speak. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention, y'all. I'm sorry. Hold on, Spirit. Jumped out again. Okay, wait. What did it say? 222. Alignment. New beginnings. All right, that's what Spirit's saying. On the bottom of the deck, it says focus. Oh, wait a minute. Let me read these. 222 and 0909. New beginnings. Alignment and new beginnings. All right. It says connections, friendships, romantic relationships, family ties, balance, life, choices, compromise, commitment, trust. How do you move forward? Still talking about moving forward. How do you move forward toward your life true calling? Do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. Follow your interest. If it's piqued by something, following these routes will help you discover your life's purpose. All right. And new beginnings, it says great chance, opportunity, courage, accomplishment, endings, conclusions, big love. Look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You are completing something major. It feels good to level up, huh? Close the old chapter. All right. A new adventure will unravel. Still talking about moving forward. All right, y'all. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it when Spirit, the whole message, it always be like that though. The whole message just came full circle. All right. All right. I hope that helps somebody out there today. I know I rushed through that. Take what resonates, leave what does not. I really appreciate y'all. Like I said, you know, this was follow your heart now. Get aligned with your heart. What change do you see for yourself? You know what I'm saying? And begin the process of letting things go so you can align with it. But I think I'm speaking on a collective that's done a lot of the work already, and is on it. And like I say, we've been called to prepare to step into it, take action. Oh, well, take action. I'm speaking to everybody. Oops, I moved the thing. Take action. Everybody is being asked to take action, no matter where you are um in in the game. You know what I'm saying? Take action. If you need to start eliminating stuff so you can receive some higher frequency messages, then do that. You know what I'm saying? If you have already done the work and it's time to go to the next level in the game, then do that. All right. All right. So love y'all. Until next time, this has been Blue Feather, the Oracle Messenger. All right. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.